dream, yeah, I wanna fucking ball like LeBron. Hey, woke up, yeah, I ball like LeBron. Had a dream, I woke up and I wanna ball like LeBron. Switch.
How you ain't know this crazy
I
ain't?
wanna ball like LeBron. I wanna ball like LeBron. Swish. Hey, I wanna ball like LeBron.
I had a dream, I wanna ball like LeBron. Had to get up off my ass, I wanna run up some funds. Put that work up in my ethic, now my dream just begun. I'm a self-made boss, you could call me a don. Look, I had a dream, I wanna ball like LeBron. Had to get up off my ass, I wanna run up some funds. Put that work up in my ethic, now my dream just begun. I'm a self-made boss, you could call me a don. I had a dream, I wanna make that shit real. Sick and tired of the gimmicks, lying bitches for real. When it comes down to it, all these hoes, they gon' squeal. I'ma keep running these bands while you niggas pop pills. Freezing out my mama neck, I wanna
Bitch, I'm the GOAT, and it's a fact. Got a Motorola straight from the trap. Take a look at it and behold the stacks. Every hoe is trying to fuck for the cash. I would take the whip and go to the stats. Scratching the itch like I got a rasp.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Pat the Menace. I'm back with another video, bro. I know it's been a little while, but we back. So look, today, man, I got something a little different. I'm gonna go ahead. I know a lot of people come on stream be asking me, oh, what's your build? What's that? Well, I mean, like, it'd be on the screen, but I think I'm gonna give y'all a in-depth look at my build. All right, so let's just get right into it, bro. This is obviously one of the best. It's top 2 best point guard builds in the game, right? Now, you know, you see me. I'm a playmaking shot creator, shooting guard. We're gonna get into why in a second, but I know we don't show all of this on my player card or whatever, but I'm 6'5". You get your first ball handling cap. Well, the one that you're able to speed boost with, you get 87 ball control. I think it's like the first ball handling cap or second, which you get at like 90. I think you get it at 90 is when I was able to speed boost, right? And you get that second one when you hit 93. All right. Now let's look at this real quick. The first thing I really want to say is primary shot creating, right? If you have shot creating in your build, people don't know this. Shot creating boosts every offensive attribute that you have. You know, almost all of them. If you're a shot creator, it boosts your layups, it boosts your dunks, it boosts your mid-range, your three-pointer, your ball handling, not your passing. Post offense, I'm not really sure. It doesn't really seem different for me when I'm in takeover. It increases your speed, your acceleration. You feel me? It's a really overpowered archetype to have, even if you're pure or you're just blending it. Even as a secondary, if you add that in, like a shot creating shark, bro, you know those are one of the best builds in the game. When they hit 99, they get like 10 Hall of Fame badges. They can fade from half court and green everything in your face, bro. So let's just take a look at this, bro. I have playmaking, so just imagine, bro. Speed boost and shot creator. My layup is a 85 driving. 77 on the dunk. It's not maxed out. Neither is my layup. My mid-range maxed out at a 90. Moving 87 with gold difficult shots. I'm not really missing those. 3-pointers a 78. It's not maxed. It maxes out at an 80 with the wingspan that I have. My ball control is maxed out at a 90. Now remember, none of this includes boost. Remember that. Passing is a 78. That's not maxed out. It maxes out at an 80. My post, all that maxes out at an 80. Rebounding, nobody really cares about that. Even though it's a 71, that's really good for a guard. For a point guard that's only 6'5". Steals, a 69, that's terrible, I know. Well, I'm not really like I'm not supposed to be able to steal the ball like that, you feel me? I have no defense in my build. Block, once again, I have no defense in my build. I'm 6'8" with a small wingspan. Vertical, 78. My player got a little bit of hops, you feel me? And I think that maxes out at 80 as well. Lateral quickness, I think that maxes out at 80. Speed, 85, I think it maxes out at an 86 or 87, I'm not sure. Acceleration, I think that maxes out at like a 90. Strength, 58. It's not that good, but for a guard, it's alright. Stamina, of course, 99. Everybody gets that. So I'm pretty sure right now you're seeing that everything a point guard needs, this build has. All the stats are pretty much all around on the offensive end. The defense is not that amazing, but again, I'm not gonna be going against a guard where like I have to have defensive stopper or a Hall of Fame or anything. And if I do, then I'll just put one of my locks on them. But look, let's get into the badges, because this is another interesting thing about this build. I have teardropper, tireless score, mid-range dead-eye, difficult shots, one-man fast break. All of those are primary. Secondary, free throwaways, ankle breaker, those are gold. Get into the silver badges, corner specialist, catch and shoot, right? Dimer, lob city passer, quick reflexes, flashy passer, relentless finisher, pick and roll maestro. A lot of those playmaking badges are starting to come in right here. Deep range deadeye, that's a sharpshooting badge on silver. Lob city finisher, acrobat, drop stepper, that's a big man badge. Why do I have that? Up and under specialist. That's we're not gonna talk about why that's negative, but that's gonna be at gold when I max it out. The rest of these are on bronze, but y'all see, I'm pretty sure y'all see two of these badges that stand out in the bronze category. Posterizer and limitless range, bruh. We didn't have these last year, and that's the reason that I did not hesitate to make this build, right? Posterizer is a very useful badge. I'm pretty sure y'all know that. Even though dunking is really not that hard, you can get contacts. I've seen a Play Sharp get a 360 contact. I think it was a Twitter video that I seen. A Play Sharp got a 360 contact and made the dude limp up the court. And also, limitless range. This badge, bruh, that's probably the most overpowered scoring badge in the game. I think everybody knows that. I shoot like a Play Sharp. That's all I got to say about that, bro. I can fade from almost half court if I wanted to, even without takeover. It used to be pretty effective, but then they tried to patch that. So y'all can see my build is pretty all around. I can do almost everything. You feel me? I have all the badges. I have all court coach, alpha dog. You know, a lot of people don't have that alpha dog badge. You know, I'm like that. We're not gonna look at boost. I won those from the wheel, bro. Don't joke with me, but you feel me? I do have a defensive badge charge card. That I'm playing, bro. Nobody uses that badge. The badge is trash. I never understood why anybody likes it, but you see, my badges are pretty good, bro. Imagine if I hit 99, right? Let's think about if I hit 99. We all know that's not gonna happen, but I would have teardropper, mid-range, that difficult shots, tireless score, one-man fast break, ankle breaker, and free throwaways all on gold. No, I meant Hall of Fame. All those would be on Hall of Fame if they're on gold now. And then my silver badges would go to gold. That means corner specialist, catch and shoot. We're just talking about the overpowers, relentless finisher, right? Deep range deadeye, lob city finisher. You can throw me lobs, I'll catch them. Acrobat, drop stepper. I'll be a big man all over. Then, hold up. Other than the specialist would be on Hall of Fame, but nobody really uses that unless I'm backing somebody down like a smaller guard. And that's really when I'm just playing around with you. Posterizer and limitless range will be on silver, bro. Right? That's pretty overpowered for a point guard. You know what I'm saying? That has shot creating, not sharpshooting in him, and playmaking. So I can speed boost while doing all of these things, right? So, and also, let's talk about takeover, right? My takeover, when you hit 94, right here, both of your takeover abilities as a dual archetype become available to you. When you activate takeover, for me, I'm a playmaking shot creator. I had shot creating first, but when I hit 94, my playmaking takeover started to kick in as well. And that's when my ankle breaker gets boosted to Hall of Fame, and I can put you on your back or on your knees, breaking your ankles, and you can't really do anything about it. I just green the shot. I really think that this takeover is overpowered, right? Obviously, anybody with playmaking primary is going playmaking primary or secondary as a dual archetype or primary archetype. It doesn't even matter. When they get takeover, bro, whole circle, bro. Either whole circle or I don't know what to tell you. It depends on if you're going against a good dribbler, right? Because the thing that really pisses me off about this game, right? If you do a dribble move that takes some skill, like a momentum behind the back or a momentum snatch or you feel me, stuff like that, momentum spin between the legs behind the back, hesitation, like I ain't gonna get into all of that, but that compared to a snatch is nothing. I can do one snatch and you will fall. And I'm like, dang, that takes no skill. Why does that break somebody better than a momentum or all these other combos I be spamming and you're not falling? But that's just how 2K. That's 2K knowledge, bro. You know, that's 2K logic. But anyway, y'all know what I'm saying with this double takeover. This is something that they just added to the game this year. You feel me? I'm a 95, so I've had my double takeover for a while. I've been going crazy with it. I can literally just upload probably an hour-long tape of dual takeover highlights where I'm stepping back to damn near half court, greening shots in people's face. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping back to the three-pointer, hitting threes in people's face like I'm Curry or like I'm Kobe. So, but let's not forget, right? Shot creating takeover is overpowered, right? Because this boosts everything. Back when I couldn't speed boost, my shot creating takeover would kick in because I wasn't a 94, right? And I couldn't speed boost. I had shot creating takeover only because I wasn't a 94. That would kick in. I could speed boost after that, or I hit one shot to feel a little bit of my takeover. It was speed boost, and that's when I started to realize I was like, dang, shot creating takeover adds to your ball handling. It adds to your 3-pointer because my shot meter gets bigger. Not my shot meter, my range meter gets bigger. It adds to your layups because I make them more often. It adds to your dunks because why else would I have it on my build? Playmakers don't get posterizer. It obviously adds to my dunk. So all my badges get raised up, my primary badges, because I'm a shot creator. So I have the difficult shots, all the fame, all that when I'm in takeover. If y'all didn't know that, but yeah, and of course my stats go up by 10, my primary stats, which is why I'm able to speed boost. But I did not know that ball handling was a primary skill for shot creators, and that was when I realized. Imagine pure shot creators, right? We're always saying, okay, they can speed boost. Like if you go into the menu, when you make a pure shot creator, he can speed boost. It says that his ball control caps out at an 87, right? But you don't get that cap until you hit like 94, 95. You feel me? Ticino, he can speed boost because he's like a 96. You feel me? It doesn't matter. Even when you're under like 6'3", you feel me? I think that's when your ball control drops down to an 87 max as a shot creator, and it doesn't get lower. I mean, it doesn't get higher no matter how much you lower your height. With that being said, if I'm a pure shot creator, bro, and I'm like, let's say I'm 5 feet. No, let's not say that. Let's say I'm a 6 foot shot creator, right? I can hit pure shot creator, 6 foot pure shot creator. I made one of these, so I know. If I hit one shot, depending on my overall, I can speed boost already. I can already speed boost. You feel me? So you feel me? Playmaking builds, I'm not saying they're useless, but they're not that special if all these other builds can speed boost just by doing a little bit of their takeover, bro. But that's park wise. If y'all really want to get into it, the reason I say that the playmaking shot creator is one of the best builds in the game, point guard wise, top 2, I say, is because this build is good for everything. You can play this build in park, you can play it in pro-am, you can play it in what else, rec is there, you can play it in rec. I'm not gonna say cages, nobody plays cages. If you play cages, yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that, but yeah, it's a really good all-around build. The only difference, I say this, right, and this is one thing that is making me make a play sharp next year, bro. I'm making a play sharp next year. If y'all didn't know, a lot of my homies already told this. I'm a 95 overall, right? I could have been like a 97 or something, right? If I stayed on one build, but this build is it's difficult, bro. It's difficult to grind with. And what I mean is, this is not a build that you can sit in my career with all day. I know y'all seen like G Sice with this man, bro. You feel me? I don't know, he's a true grinder. With me, I feel like the sharpshooting playmaker, which is the build that I was talking about making next year, as a grinding archetype, it's just much more simple, you know? If I get my takeover as a play sharp at 94, when I can have the playmaker and the sharpshooting together, I can literally break you, right? Pull a shot. It doesn't even matter if it's lightly contested. It doesn't matter if it's an early or it's a late release, even a bounce back I've seen, and you'll still get the sharpshooting animation, the one where you either come back down with your hands to your side, or you bend over and put your arm out. Yeah, you feel me? You either get one of those animations almost every time, and if you don't, that just means you suck. You need to delete your player. But yeah, that's why, bro. Like, think about this in my career. I get my team takeover, right? I have limitless range on bronze, so that's helpful. Imagine if I didn't have that. I couldn't shoot threes in my career because that's what I do. I got tired of using the method where you go around the screen and shoot a dribble pull-up. That gets really boring in my career, and I fall asleep playing it. So I started doing the thing where I shoot 30 limitless threes, and I just get my rep doing that off of ISOs. If I'm a play shot, I'm telling y'all, this happens to me all the time on Hall of Fame difficulty. I get my takeover, my dual takeover, playmaking and shot critic. I'll break somebody, I'll put them on the ground or whatever. I'll full bar the shot and it misses. And you know, I'm shooting limitless threes, so it's not like I'm trying to shoot close to the line. I'm shooting where my range meter is kind of small. So, you feel me? I'm not going to always make those. But if I was a sharpshooting playmaker, my limitless range would be boosted to gold and takeover. When I get the dual takeover, it would be raised to gold. Deep res Deadeye, raised to gold. You feel me? So, that would be so much easier for me because I'll get an animation every time. My shooting percentage would be a lot higher. I promise you. And I would actually not have trouble grinding my career at all. I would be probably a 97 right now. I'm telling you. Because there are so many times where I just said, you know what? I'm done playing my career because I'm missing shots that I shouldn't miss. I'm going to play park. And if nobody's on to play park, I'm going to Call of Duty or something. I would have been a lot better grinding with a sharp play, which is why I'm making one next year. I plan on grinding really hard for y'all, bro. Really hard for y'all, bro. I'm trying to hit. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to hit 1K subscribers at least by next year, but I'm pretty sure I can easily beat that. You know what I'm saying? But 2K is kind of dead right now. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about with my build, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty much decent. I won unlimited Gatorade boost. That's something I didn't tell y'all. But besides that, you know what I'm saying? Go, bro. King of the Court badge, 95 overall, Elite 1. You know, I should be E3, but I be getting sold out. You know, we're not gonna talk about that though. People know who they are. But King of the Court, 95. People run from me, bro. People see me, they be like, "Oh my God, it's Boss Man." Yeah, they be clearing it. But that's all I really wanted to tell y'all, bro. This is one of the top 2 best builds in the game. But I have to say, in terms of simplicity and how easy it is to score with a play sharp, I think that their takeover is a little bit more overpowered. So that's why I say that's the #1 point guard build in the game. Not to mention it's more traditional because you have higher playmaking badges. If you make them a shooting guard, your badges don't drop. Like if I made a playmaking shot creator a shooting guard, my badges would drop to silver, as you see right here. You feel me? My playmaking badges drop to silver because I made a shooting guard instead of a point guard. But if you make a shooting guard, playmaking, not playmaking, sharpshooter playmaker, shooting guard, his badges still stay on gold. He's playmaking primary, right? So that's why. But yeah, perimeter shooting is just the best way to go always. And I mean, like, I didn't want to believe it. I wanted to believe that my build was like crazy all around. It is, but you feel me? It's just not as consistent from the 3, which would be a lot more useful in places like Pro-Am and Rec, and I think I'll be a lot more useful to my squad. So that's why I'm gonna make a play sharp next year. But in terms of this year, besides grinding my career, this is easily one of the best builds in the game. I say top 2 point guard builds. I'm keep saying that. You see how I cook up with it. It can do everything a play sharp does, but a little bit more because it can drive better. It can hit the fading shots. You feel me? It can hit the step back 3. I don't see no play sharp doing that, bro. But you feel me? I be pulling from half court like it's nothing. But yeah, bro. That's all I got to say to y'all for this video, bro. If you enjoyed the video, hit a thumbs up. You feel me? But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. That's a must. 2 reasons, bro. Number 1, it's free. Number 2, it takes like 0.5 seconds. And number 3, it's gonna benefit all of us, bro, because that motivates me to keep dropping content. If I see you hit that sub button, and we gonna eat, bro. We all gonna eat. So yeah, I'm Pat the Menace, bro, and I'm out.